so it's time for another to buy or not to buy video. You guys know how this works. I buy random things and I give you honest reviews. Let's go. First up, we have this guy. Now, this is a jewelry cleaner and sparkler. Now, actually, my mom was actually removed her earrings after like many years the other day to clean them, and that kind of got me thinking, because I remember people saying you get stuff like this, which is solutions to clean your fine jewelry. So I tested it with my everyday jewelry, my rings, my bracelets that I wear every day. Basically, all you have to do is you open the container and there's like this little transparent drainage tray in it, and you just put your stuff in it, put it in for 30 seconds, you wait, and then you pull it out, you brush it with this little brush that they have, and ta-da, it's shiny. You put it in hot warm water after that, and that's basically rinse it. Did it make everything shinier? 100%. Did it get all the dirt and grime out? That is questionable. Like if you have a lot of people have like earwax and stuff on their earrings. I don't know if it will dissolve all that. But my engagement ring, I definitely feel like it's done a good job with getting out a lot of the soap and stuff, because I don't remove these ever. Like all the stuff that I wear, I never remove it, even when I'm having a bath or I'm in salt water or whatever. And I do feel like everything had become duller, so this definitely added that shine and sparkle to everything. It's about 1,000 rupees, 9.99 on Amazon, and it lasts for 12 months once you open the packaging. So it does have a shelf life of 1 year, which I feel is a bit limiting, because you're not going to be cleaning your jewelry that often. Like you would probably do it every 2-3 months or so. And what I loved about it was the convenience of it, like the dip tray, and then you just kind of put it out, clean it. It was really actually easy to do. I do, however, wish the brush had harder bristles to clean the jewelry better, because this is a very soft brush. I mean, of course, you could use an old toothbrush or whatever and replace it with that. But as is, was I impressed? Yes. Would I buy it again? Yes. Even though it was expensive, I'm gonna say to buy if you really like wear jewelry every day, like fine jewelry, like regular stuff, and you want to just clean it at home without having to go to a jeweler and stuff and just maintain it. Also, the tray is this small, right? So keep in mind, you can't fit like your big like jhumkas and like big Indian jewelry and all of that. So if you're just looking from that perspective, not to buy. Up next, we have this. Now, this is something I've been dying to try. This is the Thank You Farmer Sun Protect Sun Stick. It's like a tongue twister, okay? Sun Protect Silky Calming Sun Stick. And this is something I've seen on Instagram a lot. It really looks like a deo stick, and it's really light as a sun stick. So the only reason I got this is to double layer like my sunscreen when I'm on a trip or when I'm out and about, because I'm someone who like really has an issue with germs on my hands, and I don't put dirty hands on my face ever. And reapplying sunscreen, I feel like even on holidays, what I end up doing is I apply it in my hotel room or wherever, and then I never reapply, okay? And the whole reapply every few hours and so on doesn't work for me. Even if I'm out and about like in Bombay, I never do it. So my reason for getting this was that I can keep it in my bag. I can do it hands-free, like without, touching my hands to my face, and like maintain it like that. I love that it's really light, okay? So it's not chip at all. Like after you put it, like I've just put it like extra layer over what I've already put. Of course, it's not going to be as potent as your cream and like that strong, but for everyday wear, rather than not wearing anything, I would probably wear this, So yeah, as I said, easy to apply, really light on your face. You don't feel like it's there even if you sweat. Like right now I'm sitting without a fan, but feels pretty like easy. Like I put my morning cream and that's it, Pros and cons now. Pros, as I said, easy to apply, really lightweight, and you can use it anywhere without actually using your fingers on your face. Cons, it's a bit expensive. It is 2,399 is the MRP. They do have some discounts on and off, but I don't think you get it for less than 2,000, 2,100 from what I've seen online at least. I bought it at full price from a store yesterday when I was just walking around and browsing. Do I love it? I do love it. Like first impressions, really like it. But I do feel like you've got a layer with a heavier sunscreen. And this adds as an extra, like an additional layer. It does have all the sun protection you need, you know, otherwise I don't use a lot of sunblock on a daily basis. So I feel like this could be good for that. Which is why I'm saying if you have all these factors in mind, then to buy. If you're someone that uses sunblock every day, you don't have a problem with reapplying it, you like heavier, like thicker, creamier sunscreens, do not buy, because you will feel like you put nothing on your face, because that's why I like it, because I feel like there's nothing there. So yeah, it's a bit of a, you know, mixed one, but to buy if you're like me and you want it as a, you know, for all those things. Not to buy if you like heavy cream coverage sunscreens. Up next, we have an interesting favorite. This is Tasty Nibbles Instant Idiyappam. Okay, I actually got this for Weber because Weber loves Idiyappam. Every time we are traveling in the south, he's like, oh, I want to eat Idiyappam every day. So I saw this and I thought, oh, this is great. Also, the other plus for me was that it has no preservatives, no MSG, none of all of those things. Like I randomly saw this on, on my Amazon. Like Amazon recommends all kinds of things to me because I buy all this stuff. This was one of those and I was like, oh, okay, no MSG, no preservatives, you know, whatever, all that, no bad stuff. And plus it's instant, it's easy to make. Let me get this. It's actually also really easy to make. Okay, so basically you just have to take some water, add some salt to it, boil it. Then you set it aside and then you put the idiyappam from the packet inside for a minute. You drain it and then you serve it with whatever curry, chutney, whatever you have. I love to do it with like a prawn curry, like we eat it with prawn curry at home. I ate it with a Penang curry paste that I bought from Malaysia. And it was like, you know how you're having noodles with it? It was kind of like that. It was really good. And it's really thin, really fine. And there's quite a bit. Like my mom, dad and me, we all ate like one packet because I think this has like 5 or 6 in it. I got this... I got 6 packets from Amazon, so I have quite a few. One packet is 50 rupees, but on Amazon I got 6 packets for 285, which I think is really pretty good. And yeah, it's a great, like it's a 1-minute breakfast as the packaging says. It's also nice to add with curries and whatever. This one for me is definitely a to buy. Like I would buy like 6s of these many times, like 6 packs for as long as they make it, because it's so good. Up next, we have this guy. Now this is the Surf Excel Smart Spray, which is to remove stains of fabric. Okay, now I am going to test this with 2 different options. So one is this old stain dish rag that we have from our kitchen. I didn't want to really waste something new and ruin it in case it works or doesn't work. So it already has existing stains on it. I'm not concerned about those stains. I'm going to put fresh coffee stains and soy stains on this, and then we're also going to do this with my old Converse like high tops because they're quite filthy right now, and I thought why not spray this and clean it and see. Now of course it's not meant for shoes and stuff like that unless there's a specific stain on it, but since we're experimenting and trying, let's see if it works on that as well. Okay, so we just take the cloth. I'm just going to add the stains over it. I'm going to throw on some coffee and some soy. Wow, I don't know if it's going to get all this off, but then you just literally spray this onto it. It says 2 to 3 pumps over the actual stain. After that, you just gently kind of rub it over the stain and wash it with water. And then you wash it in whatever way you want to wash it, whether you wash it in your machine or you hand wash it or whatever. So I did this with both the rag as well as I did my shoes. Now I usually dump everything into the machine, including my shoes. You guys have seen me do that in my vlogs where I put them in a pillowcase and, you know, put it in there. But that really gives them this shiny, squeaky clean look. So I thought today let me hand wash it to just see how much this is like working, and it's not just the detergent. Okay, so in terms of the cloth, I was kind of blown away. The stain, that the fresh stains have pretty much gone really well, and like they're just traces of it, like very light traces of it. So if I did stain like a garment, that like if I dropped something onto this, I would have loved to have this handy and clean it. But keep in mind, I did this instantly, right? I dropped the stuff on it and then I dropped the stain remover on it and then and washed. I don't know how it would be on a stain that sat there for a few hours or that's been around, you know, for a while. even with the shoes, it did a fairly good job of like cleaning it. I have, of course, in the past also put these shoes in bleach because they are all white and they're canvas. They're not really, leather or anything, which of course makes them a lot whiter than this. But it did a pretty decent job even with the shoes, even though they weren't scrubbed or anything. Like, I just used the toothbrush, as I said, and I washed it with regular detergent after. Am I impressed? Yes. But does everybody need this? I guess not. Like, I lived without a stain remover in my life so far. But I'm gonna say I was really pretty impressed with that, the soy sauce stain and the coffee stain. Like, if I did another round of this, I feel like it would completely vanish, which is pretty amazing for how dark those stains look. Like, when I put it on, I was like, there's no way this is going like in my head, and it's still done a really good job. So I'm gonna say to buy, because it really is something if you have around the house. Obviously you stain things here and then, you can quickly like get rid of the stain. You're not obviously walking around with this large bottle in your handbag. So if you stain things outside and the oil seeps in and all of that, maybe it might not work that well. But instantly it works pretty well. So I'm gonna say to buy. So guys, those were all the things I tried and tested for you in this one. We did a lot of experimentation today and I tried quite a bit. Comment below with other stuff like this stuff that you want me to try, test, review for you guys. Happy to do that. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. As I said, comment below with whatever you want me to try, test next, and I will do it. And also comment below with what you're getting from today's video. See you guys. Bye.